Pay attention, creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yeah, be square. The Playable Characters Podcast. Level 200! We did it, everybody! Level 200 of Playable Characters Podcast. This is Brian McGinnis. Holy cow, it's a party in here. In my closet. This is going to be a real fun episode. So what we thought we would do today, what I thought I would do today is we've had so many amazing guests on the show. An incredible amount of video game characters that you thought you would never hear from, but that's what we did here on Playable Characters. We're going to do a look back, a This Is Your Life, so to speak, a Where Are They Now type episode. And that's what I wanted to do. And obviously, I had to bring back some very special guests. I paid them a lot of money. I hope it works out. Joining me, the originators of this podcast, the three amigos are back, Cauvin Escato and Micheal.
Boys, back in town. Yes.
Hey, guys. Yes. For those
How have you been?
For our new fans that have just joined the past 20 episodes, may not know, we used to be a threesome, the best threesome in town.
That's how this podcast started. We were having a threesome.
Yes, and I stopped and said, "Wait a minute, guys. You know we should
MMM straight gay threesome." Yes. The most rare kind of threesome that occurs.
That is the rarest.
First of all, it's called a thruple, so that's what we were. And
it wasn't a relationship, Calvin. Slow down.
There's no future here. There's just a one-time thing.
Oh my God, you guys!
Experimenting with you.
Wow, just like college.
Just to see what would happen. We both were like, it's fine, but not for me.
Did we ever do a wed bed dead with the three of us?
Hey, maybe I do remember. We did one on Twitch.
That should be the finale, I think.
Yeah.
Of this. We'll do that. So today, guys, we're going to, the open door policy.
Wow.
Just going to have people coming in, all of our old guests. And
I saw the line, actually. There was a lot of people waiting outside. They're bustling. Yeah.
We're next to a vaccine area. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, people were dressed pretty weird. I thought they were.
Okay. All right, good. Hopefully they're coming.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're coming.
A lot of pixels, a lot of viruses. It's good times.
We may have Bowser. We may have Mario. Who knows? We may have Link. We may have a fucking dragon or two. I don't know what's going to happen. But we're going to get some of our old guests. And we emailed them all. We said, come on back. We're doing a big episode 200 just to see. And I had to get you guys back. How are you? What's been going on? Cauvin, obviously, you went on your Hatoful journey. Alep went to explore his Altered Beast side. Any updates there, fellas?
Yeah. There's no. So COVID doesn't transfer from squirrels to humans.
Oh, that's great.
So I've been spending a lot of time as a squirrel over the past year or two, or whatever, since this pandemic started. So I've been in trees on every continent except for the Arctic. There's no trees there. So, but yeah, I've been in in Australia, New Zealand. Nice. Sometimes I'll hop aboard like a freighter and I'll go on a ship to get to a continent. Yeah, I met squirrels everywhere. It was amazing.
So you all know that that you guys can't get COVID. All you squirrels been talking.
We do have a testing centers.
Yeah.
Usually, if there's a tree behind a medical facility, we take all the biomedical waste and we recycle it to use in our squirrel hospitals.
You use syringes?
We clean them off, obviously.
Wait, so you're not getting COVID? You're probably getting plenty of other things. You might.
There's few things that do transfer from humans to squirrels that we've gotten.
For those that didn't know, Alep was actually he transformed into a were squirrel, like a werewolf, but a were squirrel from Altered Beast. So that's why it was good. It's good, but it's great to see you, man. You look good.
Well, I didn't transform as I've always been.
Right. You've always been.
I was cursed.
Yeah.
You told us it was a big surprise for us. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I was in the closet. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're right, Calvin.
Or the tree.
It's I don't know what the proper term is because when I was young, we just didn't talk about those things.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, of course. But you got to come out of the bark. That's how it works.
You do. Yeah.
And Calvin, you took some time off to explore your. I mean, it wasn't really you wanted to match make pigeons or yourself. I forget. I don't know if you kind of got intrigued yourself, but you wanted to become a Hatoful boyfriend in a way.
Yeah. So sadly, I didn't turn part bird. Okay. I guess you have to be born with it. It's a nature versus nurture thing. Sure. But so the matchmaking thing unfortunately did not work out. But because I was in the Hatoful universe, hanging out with all these birds, I actually worked my way up to being a manager. Actually, so now I manage different acts. And my most famous act is Beyonce. She's like really, really great. You gotta love her. She's like the best.
Beyonce, you said? Okay.
Beyonce, yes.
That is what he said.
She's like a great songstress. Like I really, really love it. She's like part of this group called Destinies Child. It's like wonderful. Like
right.
So we're kind of like going worldwide,
I thought Lady Caw would be one of your biggest celebrities.
Yeah, I like Lady Caw. Sorry, I don't pronounce it correctly.
Yeah, you can't say caca. It's very different than caca.
So the thing is, like, Caw is like very nice, but because she's such a peacock about things, everything's always too showy with her. She just keeps trying to like make dresses out of her own meat, and it's very weird. So like, I prefer a down to earth artist. You know what I mean? Like
her own meats. What do you mean her?
Like her eggshells? You mean right? Like I saw her in an eggshell outfit.
Yes. It's her famous, eggshell look. It's just so much, you know what I mean? It's like Jennifer Lovebird Pez. Like she actually is down to earth with her Versace outfits.
Oh my God.
What about Drake? Aren't Drake's ducks? Ducks are birds, right? Or is that too easy?
I mean, I like Drake, but he's a bit of a canard, if you know what I mean. It's just so much like.
How do you feel about the Beacon being shut out from the Bird Grammys?
I mean, I still hear from, the Beacon, and he's still obviously very, very upset about it. And it's, very annoying. But, it's all about the quality of the piece. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like,
okay.
And I just think that the Beacon, I really, really wanted to like him, but he's just not as good as Maroon Feathers 5. And like, what are you going to do with that,
Sure. Okay. Wow, you have a whole the whole entourage of people there. That's incredible.
What about Robin?
It's quite a coterie.
Oh, Robin.
How do you feel about his?
I mean, I think his eggs are a little blue right now because of that controversy. Yeah. But what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Wow, that's nuts. It's really good to have you guys here, though.
Yeah,
we're going to just like open the door and. Hopefully people come in. You guys can stick around for a bit, right? And kind of see what's.
Yeah, I'm on Argentina time right now, just to let you know. So
okay.
It's the same time zone, but just wanted to let you know.
And I'm still traveling north from the winter, so it's going to be a bit, but I'll get there.
I got you. So you have to go, or you guys are good for right now? You guys are good.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Am I? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Don't worry. I'll be here for a little bit. Don't worry. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Yes, Beyonce. Yeah, I'm sorry, Beyonce.
Sorry, I do have to go.
Sorry. Now? Okay.
Yeah, there's.
We'll come back.
For an emergency.
Okay, we'll come back soon because we'll get a lot of fun.
I'll be back. Hold on.
Okay.
What? I'm doing the thing.
Well, I say we open the door, let people in, and just kind of see what happens. Yeah.
Whatever's clever. Let's do this.
The Twitter is blown up. People are happy you're back, Calvin.
Oh, you guys! I'm happy to be back.
Episode only. That's all I can afford you for.
You only have so many drink tickets. I get it. It's fine.
Yes. I'm just kind of sick of the drink ticket joke in comedy.
I mean, I feel like it's going well now. It's all online, so I feel like
that's your only joke, though. So
yeah. Excuse you. Now it's a 2 emoji minimum. How dare you?
That's awful. But we have guests. We have guests just coming in all the time. Today's just going to be a free for all, and anybody who wants to come in can just come in and just whatever they want to do. That's what's cool.
I love it.
Hey! Oh my God!
Who is this?
I love this show.
Be like, hey! No, wait, there. Hey!
Is this the Super Smash TV host?
It's me.
How are you?
Super Smash TV, evil MC, not so evil anymore.
Oh, really? What happened?
Have you changed your ways?
I'm 6 months sober.
Oh, that's nice. Congratulations.
I'm very happy to be here, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay. If people who don't
not
know,
as happy as I'd be on cocaine.
You loved Coke when you joined us about 4 years ago.
Yes, my third wife told me to stop it.
Did you have 3 wives since you've been on the show?
Yes. I had Siri and Siri's other female voice in my Rolodex.
Saucy.
I love it.
I know, that's great. Why did she want you to kick the habit? Was it just ruining your relationship, or
because I went on a rampage sexually?
Oh,
that sounds
total carnage.
Like to her or to other people?
To other mechanical devices.
I see.
Oh my.
As you remember, I am a robot.
Yes.
With a human's body and face.
And tank legs.
Tank legs and penis.
Wait,
sometimes operable.
Was it a tank
but
penis?
Now, thanks to the antidepressants, my penis cannon does not work as well.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's a good thing.
So, are you saying that now that
I cheated with a toaster?
Was it on?
Did sparks fly?
Oh, it was on, baby.
Does your current wife appreciate? Is she okay with
my car wife?
No,
how did you know she was a car?
No, I meant current wife. I'm sorry.
Yes, my current car wife.
What kind of car is she?
She's forgiven me.
What kind of car?
She is a 1999 Dodge. Something. I don't like to look at model.
Oh, nice.
I don't see model or color.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, you don't know.
She could be red. She could be white. She could be a transformer.
Oh,
wouldn't that be interesting?
You never know. What if she's Optimus Prime? In hiding.
I feel like you're still.
I'll never know.
I feel like you're still kind of on coke. A little bit.
Yes. It's like that movie, Limitless. Some of the coke has stayed in my brain. And I'm smarter for it.
You did a lot of it, so it's hard to get rid of all that, I guess.
The truth is that they updated my Pentium 3 processor.
Those were good.
That was a processor from 2000.
Oh, I remember. Do you know Weird Al Yankovic? He has a song about that.
Oh,
all about the Pentiums.
Yes.
I don't know anything about music.
You should be able to get all the music. It's fun. He's shaking his head no.
Especially in the 1999 Dodge. I mean, I'm sure it picks up at least channel 106.7.
FM on your dial.
Yeah.
That's how I communicate with my wife. Radio signals.
Oh, it's kind of like
I know how to get her antenna shaking, if you know what I mean.
Like Bumblebee in Transformers.
Yes.
Okay.
I've fucked many cars.
During the rampage that you went on?
Yes.
I'm sorry about
So
that.
what was your rock bottom moment? Like, when did you really think I need to change my ways / wheels?
I woke up in a pile of Tamagotchi pieces. Shattered Tamagotchis. How many of these animals had to die before I was satiated? My dick cannon spoke for me.
Sorry.
I love it.
How many Tamagotchis was it?
At least 43.
Oh.
Sounds like I mean, I don't know. I've never fucked any, but 43 seems like a lot.
Yes.
My goodness.
All of them were malnourished.
Someone
was not giving them enough attention.
So you can
that was the ultimate computer from the 90s.
It sure was.
The
I
future
remember
of
that.
pets.
Yeah.
And I fucked them.
So you're sober now.
Yes.
You're better.
I got my chip. I stopped drinking oil out of the can.
Oh, that's good.
I love it.
That's good. Yeah, no one should drink oil out of a can. I don't think.
The big prize is sobriety itself.
Oh, beautiful, Calvin. You could
Big
learn
prizes.
I don't know if I'm
thing or
ready
two.
for that. I think I still want to drink oil and fuck Tamagotchis. Well, Furbies, I guess now. I want to be current. But
Yeah,
What
sure.
is a Furby?
You would
oh,
love
you
it.
don't know? It's like a Tamagotchi, but like furrier. Like think of like
Like a chia pet. Chia.
sort of. Yes.
Our current sponsor on Super Smash TV. Now, what's all this I hear about a different Super Smash?
Oh, brothers.
Oh yes.
Of that fucking dickhead Mario, of course.
Brothers are smashing?
Well,
That's not in the Bible.
no, there probably is somewhere.
I was gonna say.
I read my Bible while getting sober.
Oh, good.
Oh,
It's the first step.
Is it?
I thought the first
I
step was
don't
admitting you have a
know.
problem.
I can't read. I can only read lines of code. 1101110110011000001.
Maybe Pentium 4, you can get your reading glasses, so to speak. Your reading program.
I'd be able to read better if those two men would stop coming and decapitating me.
Oh, those two guys with the guns and
All
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
With the no shirts.
Are they still
I
coming
mean-
for you?
Give a guy a break.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you're still in touch with them.
I'm still in touch. I let them use me as a punching bag.
Hmm.
But then when they bring out the guns,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, man, I don't love it.
Oh, so you can say no.
Yes. Now that I'm in control of my body and emotions,
Do you look back
I
and
can say no.
do you look back and see some of the things you did and saw on coke and you're just horrified at what your life was?
I try not to dwell on the past.
It's good.
That's smart.
Very smart.
So now that you're back on the men to recovery, do you think you're going to just try to stay away from it announcing in general? Like, do you have a new path of like, what do you want to do now?
I want to do something safer and helpful for my community, like spreading COVID-19.
Wait.
No, we don't.
carnage.
No, we don't do that. That is not a good thing.
400,000 people have died
Yeah.
in America.
Yep.
It should be more.
It probably
That's
is.
why I introduced the new variants.
Oh, this is you.
Are you COVID-20 super spreader?
I'm COVID 2021 and everything beyond.
Oh, gee. How many more are coming so we know?
Yeah.
I can't tell you that, Dave.
Damn it. Well, that sucks.
Oh,
I don't know where that came from. My old processors are still in use.
Do you remember like going to the computer store and upgrading to a Pentium? Like, oh, I got one more Pentium today. That's what I would say when I was like 13.
I fucked a gateway cow.
I remember that was like their thing.
It was squishy.
yeah. I had a gateway computer. I remember that. Although I don't know if mine was the one that you fucked.
Ooh.
If so,
It
that's gonna
probably
be very
was.
awkward.
I was never sure if it was a Far Side book or a Gateway computer box. Like Far Side the comic strip, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Oh, that gateway computer.
Yeah.
So many memories of AOL dial-up. Man.
Yeah.
I booted up my first gateway and it said, "Eat more chicken."
Did it?
Spelled wrong.
Yes, right. It did. Or is that the Chick-fil-A slogan or something?
I was confused.
Something like that.
Chick-fil-A.
One of those fillets.
Yes.
Another sponsor of our wholesome attempt to give everyone COVID.
Well, look at
I'm
that.
talking about herd immunity.
Yeah. Oh, so
Have you heard of this?
We have. So you're trying to do that. You're trying to do herd immunity.
Yes.
Okay.
Because whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Well,
and only the strong survive. Super
hasn't-
Smash TV.
It hasn't been proven yet. the
Well,
herd
I don't
immunity.
know. Kelly Clarkson did a song about it, so it's pretty
okay.
true.
All right, sold. I guess that works.
I have never had a shot with Kelly Clarkson.
No.
Aw.
I'm sad to admit.
Wait, so you don't know Kelly Clarkson, but you don't know Weird Al?
Time is a flat circle.
Okay. Good catch, Calvin. Well,
Not every pop culture reference will compute.
I get it. Some things just don't make sense. Yeah.
Who are your favorite musicians then?
My favorite musicians are Prince for the song 1999.
Hey.
Looking forward to the future.
How about like
I also like the Price is Right sounds. I could listen to it all day.
What about
Spin that wheel, fatty?
What about
More
Dome
people
Oregano?
die on The Price is Right.
I think one person did one. Remember that story? Someone got flung under the wheel and kept spinning around on it back when we were kids. It wasn't.
Wait,
true.
is that really true?
No, it's just one of those old wives' tales that people tell.
I love it. Big money, big prizes.
It sure is.
And death.
Yeah.
You should immediately be murdered if you guess $1 and you're wrong.
I'm okay with that or if you guess one number above, it's kind of a dick move.
Yes, that
If
I
you
hate.
screw over another contestant.
Yeah.
Murder by death.
And if you guess one number above and you're like the second person, you're just stupid and you don't deserve to be there anyway.
Yes.
So that's true. Yeah.
Which there's a lot of people who did that. Who
They
were like,
did. And then the third person will just bid $1 over that, and the fourth person's going to win unless they're really stupid.
And that's why there should be more guns on TV. There aren't enough.
That's a lot, just not on game shows, really.
Yeah.
But
Merge them.
yeah, host, this has been like really great to have you on. It's just gonna be real quick. We have other people waiting. I think I've just been told. Booker Jane told we have other people waiting in the lobby here.
oh, I miss Jane. How's Jane from Vision?
She's great. She's great. TurboGrafx. So what else? Where do you see yourself going from here, host? What else?
Well, the reason I came was to seal up old issues from my drunk days and coke days, and to apologize to the two of you. For not putting you out of your misery when I had a chance. I should have killed you years ago.
We were nervous. We thought you were going to. Your dick was out the whole time. Your
My
gun
cannon dick isn't what it used to be. But I promise I'll come back and kill you if you ask.
Okay, we're cool. We're buddies.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, I will say this: if 2021
I'm a buddy.
is as bad
That's what friends are for.
There you go.
I will say this: if 2021 is as bad as 2020, do please kill me. That would be great, and I would very much appreciate it.
Deal.
Now we're talking.
Me and Calvin will hug, and you can just flamethrower us and just burn us to a crisp.
I love it.
And someone can bid on that on eBay.
It's your cat spayed or neutered.
Yes. Oh man, host, thank you again so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely has been great. Wow, the Super Smash TV host.
I mean, I'm proud of him for getting off that crack rock or that coke rock.
Probably
that coke powder.
Probably everything. I think he's done a lot of things. That poor guy. But he's doing a little better. Still a little aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, I thought he was going to really tone down the Carnage thing, but he really kind of ramped it up towards the end of the interview there.
Still wants to kill everybody, even though he's not on coke. So maybe it wasn't. Maybe it didn't really help him that much. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
maybe he's born with it.
Yeah. Maybe it's cocaine. So, episode 200, level 200.
Woo!
Is in full effect. Tons of fun guests today. People we have the door open and we sent the invite out, and anybody can just just come on in whenever they want to.
I love it. It's like Clubhouse. It's great.
Yeah, whenever they want, they can just
Oh.
Holy shit.
I recognize that ocarina everywhere.
Yes.
And everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere.
Is that Link? I can't see yet. Or is that Mr. Miyagi? I'm not sure. Link!
Hey,
how are you?
how are you?
Oh, gee, he still doesn't fucking talk.
So communicative. I love when you use your words.
How are you, Link? I'm glad you came. This is like actually your third time in the show.
I know. Do you have a fairy translator with you today, or
Navi, look, I don't see Navi anywhere. Maybe.
Oh, it's.
Link. I think we have to boot him if he doesn't say anything.
I know.
Is that Navi?
Is Navi trapped in a bottle?
He's
What's
got
happening?
one of those jars.
Link, you want to open that bottle? Let Navi out?
Oh, I feel like they're fighting again.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Can't breathe in there.
Hey, Navi.
Oh, Brian, Calvin. Hello.
Hey.
It's so good to see you again.
Yes, good to be back out of the bottle.
Did Link trap you in one of his potion bottles?
Yes, we've been fighting. We've been in a fight. He doesn't like when I've been very critical of his lifestyles.
You've been in a fight for like 4 years, it seems like.
Well, that's because he doesn't listen.
So Link and Navi. Link was back on episode like 20-something, I believe. Then he came and joined us in the Super Smash episode number 100.
Mm-hmm.
Good to have you back, Link and Navi, of course.
Yes, it was episode 19.
19, yeah, I was close. I said 20. Thanks
Just
for
like
knowing.
the beginning of 1996 when Ocarina of Time debuted in America.
Very good.
That's true. Oh my God, you're like, what? You're over 30 now, right? Or almost
We're
30?
getting old. We're getting up there in the years.
Were you just one when the game came out?
Well, as a fairy, I'm several thousand years old.
Right, that's what I assumed.
Yeah.
I mean, in gaming years, you know. how that translates.
Yes. In gaming years, it's the 35th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda.
You feel like you could have helped Link out in that
Yes,
first...
Link's bowing now over there. Look at him.
You feel like you could have helped Link out in his first epic quest?
What?
Could you have helped him out, like in his first adventure?
Oh, yes, I could have, but he
You weren't.
wouldn't listen.
Yeah, you weren't there, but that's
Yes,
nice.
back then, everybody just got by just wandering around aimlessly and then figuring out how to do it on their own. They didn't have me around to tell you where to go, what to do, who to kill.
Yep.
It's true. I think because I remember we just had to like throw bombs at everything and cut grass until something happened.
It's
Yeah,
not
was-
productive. It's not
You know,
productive.
Was there an unlimited bomb thing you can get eventually? Because I would just like bomb every brick, or I'd just keep buying them, I think.
It depends on the game. Mhm.
Okay.
Well,
All eyes for Navi.
now these kids these days with their switches, they're running around. They're playing our latest adventure, the Breath of the Wild, and the bombs they're not even real. They're like magic bombs that come out of nowhere. They're hiding in his little phone that he carries around.
Yeah, Sheikah slate.
Yes, the Sheikah thing. You've heard of it, Brian?
Yeah,
Yes.
we had Tirsa from
I
Horizon
hate that
Zero
thing.
Dawn.
It makes me less relevant.
Yeah. Well, you know, you tell you what, if I had a choice between a magical fairy and a tablet, I'd choose a fairy 10 out of 10 times.
Aha, you hear that, you piece of shit? Yeah, that's right. You let me do all the talking.
Now, you mentioned something about how Link has the different lifestyle choices, and that's what you were fighting about. What are these lifestyle differences?
Yes. Link and Zelda, he's running into a bit of a rough patch. Rough patch, you see. Yes, he thought it'd be a good idea on Zelda's birthday to put up a projection of her father. And very, very just like, maybe it would have been a nice touching idea, like a ghost responding from the past, but he just started promoting all of Link's other projects, like Cadence of Hyrule and Age of Calamity,
Right,
Hyrule Warriors, all these spin-off projects, all these quick money grabbing ideas. And I say, Link, listen, you don't need any of that. You just need to be true to yourself and follow the one you love.
And what did
I'm not even sure he loves Zelda anymore.
What did he say to that?
Oh.
That's what he
That's
said.
right, I said it. I don't think you love her like you used to.
He seems nervous. Now, what made him trap? Like, I feel like I'm surprised a magical fairy can get trapped in a jar, but what made him trap you this time? Like
He put me in there.
right.
He
Like
did it.
how? Like what happened?
Well, I suggested that, this Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity project he was pursuing, I said, this is very repetitive. You're just killing senselessly over and over again,
Right.
which I was kind of into at first, because
Sure.
I possess the ability to know how to kill anybody and anything. And I
Yep.
just fly over their head and I say, "Woo, I figured out how to kill you."
On the weak
And
spot,
then I
yeah.
tell them how.
Right.
But now he's gone crazy. He just takes his sword and he wipes out thousands of bokoblins at once in one
Right.
final swoop. It's just, he's lost his way. He's lost his way. And the fans show. The fans didn't show up for him this time, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No one's playing this game. No one's playing it.
Are you in it as well? Are you in the game? I'm not playing it. No.
I'm not playing it either.
I'm a secret character.
Oh, nice.
I'm always a secret character these days.
It seems like
because I'm so cool that they just want to keep me hiding around until you really need to know what to do.
You're too powerful to be a main character.
I've established this before. I'm very small. If I was much bigger, I would kill everything and rule the world.
Right. It'd be Calamity Navi.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that idea.
Link, what do you think about that? Calamity Navi. Almost had a word there.
Yeah. I think he just attacked us. I don't think he's happy about that.
He tried to kill me. He's going crazy.
Can he slice you with a sword? I feel so bad you guys are still fighting after so many years.
Well, you know, we have our creative differences.
How is he choking a fairy?
Yeah.
He's so very fast. He's got very small fingers.
Oh, okay.
He's very
so he's
tiny
pinching
hands.
you.
I think he's tucking himself out now. He's in the corner.
Oh, he's sleeping.
Have you thought about like joining up with all the other, like Tattle and Tail and Midna to be like, hey, like let's all get together?
Who are they?
They all like Link's helpers, like Tattle and Tail are different fairies.
Yeah, we all have a group chat going. We get together like once a week over Zoom, and we hang out, and we just kind of pour a couple mimosas, and we talk, like helping Link stuff and how he never listens and what to do.
It's got to be frustrating. He has 4 fairies or 5. He doesn't even listen to you guys.
Well, some of them aren't fairies. For example, Midna's like a weird.
Midna's like a shadow lady, but she's small. I'm sorry, maybe that's rude. I shouldn't just classify since you're all small that you're all fairies. I apologize.
Well, she's a lot bigger than I am, but spoiler alert, she's actually the Twilight Princess.
Oh,
also true.
Yes, it was right there. The answer was right there on the cover of the box, and no one saw it coming.
It really was.
But then in the Wind Waker, he didn't necessarily need me because he had his stupid ship that was a dragon.
Yeah. You had a problem with the King of Red Lions? You didn't like him?
Well, he just made me less relevant, didn't he? Yeah. If they didn't have all these other people helping him out, telling him what to do, maybe he wouldn't be so much of a hero. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
It's a solid point. I mean, he's gotten a lot of help.
I was there for him when he was a baby little boy, crawling inside my father, killing him. And I was there for him years later when he woke up and was an old boy. And then I was there for him in all the dimensions and other lands in between.
That's gotta be wild.
Does Navi get all the credit? Nope. Link does. Link.
That's crazy, even for you. I would to go through all those dimensions and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. I think I've had some post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Sure.
It's tough because where do you go when you want to get away when you're Link?
Cheers.
Close. You go to the fairy fountain.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Is that you guys humming the whole time?
Yes, we are all singing in choir at once whenever you go to the fairy fountain. But what I'm saying is, there's nowhere for fairies to go to get away.
Oh, okay.
Well, have you talked to any of the great fairies? Because I feel like the great fairies, they seem pretty large, and
they are terrifying.
What do you like to do? What do you want to do to get away?
What do I want to do? I just want to stop and not fly around for 5 minutes. I want to not have to tell somebody what to do. I want somebody to listen,
Right. You don't want anyone to listen, or you do?
You know what? No, I just want someone to actually listen.
Oh,
and not get mad when I tell them to listen and start swatting and turning the volume down on the TV. And then going into the options mode and looking for how to turn off Navi. Not there! You can't get rid of me. I will not be silenced.
Is he still sleeping at the corner? Poor Link.
Yeah, I should probably give him a couple of hearts.
Link, we got to go in a second here, but thanks for joining us again, buddy.
Oh, Yeah, he's getting all ready. He's doing push-ups over there.
Oh.
Are there any chickens where you guys are right now?
Oh, there's always chickens everywhere we go.
Or are they called like chikokus or something like that? Sorry, I didn't know if they
Cuckoos.
cuckoos. Okay, I figured
Cuckoos.
could just be a simple chicken.
No, it's never just a simple chicken.
It's never just a simple fried chicken. It's always some spry chick or some crazy chicken that has no flesh or feathers. It's just all bones flapping around because it's the dead underworld, and somehow the chicken took the knife.
Right. That's pretty great. Yeah. Where do you guys go?
Now he's doing sit-ups.
Oh, nice.
Now he has to go back to battle, you see. He has to go back out there and just keep slaying away in Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. But he's also... We're not supposed to talk about this.
Oh, what?
Mm.
But there's going to be another Breath of the Wild game.
I heard about
We've
this.
heard, yeah, they told us a couple years ago and then said nothing since.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because the developers don't listen to me. I'm trying to tell them how to finish the game, and they don't listen.
Are you trying to get some producer credit on the game?
I'm trying to get director, okay?
Oh, wow.
Satori Iwata is out, all right? He's gone. Shigeru Miyamoto, where's he been? Nowhere.
Shakira?
You know who's in?
Shakira.
Navi, the fairy. That's right.
Well, I would play your game in a second.
I really would. Breath of the Navi sounds great.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Breath of the Navi.
So good.
It sounds like Christmas coming out of your mouth.
It does.
It does.
Or
Well-
what we know as Christmas here in Hyrule, the Great Tree Day.
The Great Deku Tree Day.
Great Deku Tree Day, my father.
Well, thanks again for coming on. I appreciate it. Link, put your shirt on for a second. But thank you. Thank you for coming on again. I guess he likes us. This is his third time.
I know.
You know, but
Oh, he's nodding in approval. That means he really likes you.
all right. Well, good to see you again, buddy. Good. Be careful out there in battle. Listen to your fairy and all your fairies and helpers.
That goes for all of you listeners. Listen to your fairies.
Listen
All
to
of
your fairies. Okay, I listen to Calvin all the time.
It's true. He listens.
He's playing his little ocarina again.
Warping out of here. That's pretty cool. Bye. Goodbye, Link.
Oh no, it's the Song of Time. We're going back in time.
Oh shit. And they're wow, that was amazing.
Oh
Link
my
and
God.
Navi.
I never thought I would see time travel right in front of our eyes like this.
That was pretty amazing.
You're pulling out all the stops for 200. Jesus.
Yeah, you know, I put all the feelers out there. See who's interested. Episode 200. We've had like 200 guests. I feel like that are going to line up to do this thing. I don't know who's next. I really don't know who's coming in.
I mean, the door's open at this point. I have
door-
no idea. Whoever's going to enter the chat, enter the chat.
And the chat is open.
Mayday! Mayday! Incoming! Incoming!
Happy!
Mayday! I'm under attack! I'm feeling the burn. I'm getting my tail real roasted here. It's Pepe O'Hare calling out to whoever's listening on the radio. Come, who's there? Hello?
Okay, it's Brian and Calvin. from
Hey,
Playable
playable
Characters.
characters.
What? You two? Oh no! I'm trying to reach Fox McCloud, my wingman. Oh,
God,
I'm under attack. Somebody do a barrel roll.
oh my God, can we help anyway?
Oh,
I don't know what
I
to
didn't
do.
mean to. I meant to call my radio team for Team Star Fox. I must have accidentally called into the podcast instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have our number saved, I guess.
Oh yes, it was at the top of my speed dial. I've always had my finger over it, ready to hit the button, and I never did. I was always too afraid.
I know why, because Alp starts with 2 A's. That's why.
Oh, that's right. He's always at the top of my contact sheets.
He's in mine too. Oh my! Well, Pepe, well, good luck. I mean, okay, hang up with us. Go call Star Fox.
I gotta go. I'm in a dog fight with Pigma. He's really cooking me up. He's really busting my cottontail.
Jeez. Good luck, Pepe.
Good
Hey,
luck.
and have you guys seen James McCloud?
Not in a while.
We still haven't, sorry.
Well, if you see that sweet, sexy man, will you let him know that Pepe's here looking for him?
Of course.
I will.
Somebody hit the bombs. Use the bombs wisely.
Oh God, help! Good luck. Jesus Christ! I hope he's okay.
I know. My God, it feels so like crazy Top Gun. What the hell's going on?
It sounded dangerous. Yeah,
I know. I can't believe dogfights are happening in 2021.
Well, maybe he might be in a different timeline. Who even knows?
Oh, that's true. Link did just go back to the past, so who knows? Did we travel in time?
I hope no. I don't. I hope nobody's skipping this episode because we have more guests coming. This is so much fun. I can't believe. I mean, I've said it a bunch of times. How many people we have coming back? Our old guests.
Honestly, it's a treat and a treasure. I really, really love it, and it's good to know how many people really cared about our show and missed us.
That's really fun. I mean, you're back, which is great for a small fee. Granted, but you're back.
Yes, but I'm donating it to charity. Don't worry, it's going to go to Doctors Without Borders.
That's good. I do.
Literally, Borders the bookstore.
Yes, of course. I hear you. I'll up. Maybe he's coming. Who knows? We don't know if he's going to come ever. But we have the door open. We don't know who else is going to come here. We will see who the next person to join us is. I don't know. I think I see a shadow. Who is someone over there in the doorway?
I see like a very nice polka dot dress.
It's me, Mr. Waluigi.
Hey, Mrs. W. How are you
doing, my boys?
Oh, it's so good to see you. Back at episode, 46 or something like that, we had Wario and Waluigi's mama joined us.
I don't remember.
No, neither do I. It's okay. People can go back and look. But what have you been up to? Last time you were, man, you really spilled all the tea, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Oh, things have not been going too well for me and my boys. Let me tell you.
What happened now?
Well, I thought, Wario and Waluigi, they're in a prison. And I thought that they were going to get a pardon. I had the limo waiting for them outside and nothing. So they're still in jail and my family's ruined.
I'm so sorry. I mean, hopefully King Bowser, are you trying to get a pardon from Bowser, I guess, right? Hopefully he comes back and joins us too. Rumor has it he may be stopping by.
I make a lot of donations for his campaign.
Did you? What'd you give him? Some spaghetti or actual money?
A couple of turtle shells.
There we go. She loves the turtle shells.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Why are they in jail this time, though? What happened? Just from being sons of bitches? No offense.
Oh, double homicide.
Who did they
kill? Oh, my God. What happened?
They lose all these battles to Mario and Luigi. And, they're going to take out their anger on somebody.
Okay.
That's just what happens.
What, was it someone they know, or was it just like
I think it was just a random drifter.
Oh, geez. Well, that's no good.
You couldn't give them a 1-up mushroom so they can come back to life?
Oh, that's a good idea. I could get them out of jail that way.
It's probably too late now, isn't it? How long does that last?
Well, they buried the body in my yard, so I just dig it up.
Oh, did you?
I don't know why the cops didn't take it.
Jesus, I can't believe you buried them in the backyard.
Well, yeah, I gotta protect my boys. Wait, so here's what I got going on now.
Tell us, please.
With my friend, I'm making Mama Waluigi sauce.
Oh, really? Well, what's the sauce called?
Mama Waluigi's sauce.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay.
Come on, Ma. No, but you can't open it. The jar doesn't open. You use it to shoot out of your car at other cars while you're driving.
Oh,
that sounds like a Mario Kart thing.
Yeah.
So are you making Mario
Karts?
Okay. Just all the villains in Wario.
It's a new
Kart.
game I'm pitching.
Yeah. Do you call it Wario Wart? No, that would make no sense, right?
Absolute war.
Just Wario Wart. Does Wario have warts?
I call Waluigi Wah. That's why he say Wah all the time.
Right.
He's saying his own name.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, why can't you open? Can you smash the bottle and then pour that on your pasta, or it's only for shooting at other cars?
I mean, if you want to get glass in your pasta, which is very popular these days, yeah, you can break the glass open.
That's a good point, I guess. Yeah. You get a.
Yeah.
What's that? Are you
thinking about my boys in the prison?
What are you going to do to get them out now? Is there a bail, or you just have to like how long is the sentence?
I'm gonna go to the prison and I'm gonna find the one brick that looks like I could punch it, like in the game.
Yep.
Break it open and just sneak them out that way.
It's got a thin white line on top. You can always point them out.
Yeah, been going to the gym though. I gotta get in shape for that.
Oh, so you haven't started going to the gym yet. That's the next
No,
one.
I've just been focusing on my sauce and the new show I'm pitching called The Real Italian Mothers of Video Game Characters.
Hey, I'd watch that.
Oh, I would too. Who else would be in it?
Yeah, who else
I
is
think
out
it's
there?
to me so far.
Okay.
Oh,
Who
and Guile's mother from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
He's Italian.
Oh,
You didn't
Guile?
know?
No, he's Italian American, I think. Yeah.
I had no idea about this.
Not
Wow.
from
Maybe.
What's Guile's mother like? Oh, sorry.
No, go. Yeah.
What's Guile's mother like?
She goes to tanning a lot.
Yeah. That's good. I think
And
maybe
with a lot of gold.
yeah. Maybe some of the guys from Mafia or like Max Payne might be Italian. I feel like, or Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. I'm gonna make some calls.
Yeah, call the people from Grand Theft Auto. There's probably a bunch of Italians there.
That's where my boys are gonna go next. Maybe they'll have more success than Mario Odyssey or
Yeah.
Mario Brothers 17, whatever they're up to. I don't even know. Why did they keep giving them games?
I mean, Wario had the really good Virtual Boy game, just nobody had a Virtual Boy. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I want the Waluigi to have a haunted mansion.
Well, you feel like any place he goes is a little haunted. Well,
What are you trying to say?
he's ghost-like. He's spooky, scary, creepy. He's creepy.
I mean, he's in
send you
Mario
some stuff.
Party.
He is in Mario Party. Yeah.
He's in Mario Party. I mean, he's pretty friendly there.
So
Doesn't sound like my boy.
No. So, all right. So what? So you're gonna go to the gym, like just so you can punch a brick, right? Can't you just get like a hammer?
My boys out of prison.
Can't you just get like a hammer brother to come with you and do it for you? You're all.
Or maybe I'll get one of those characters that throw at the boomerangs.
Or the Hammer Brothers, like I just said. Yeah.
Oh yeah, them too. We got some bad blood between me and their families.
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, what was wrong with the Hammer Brothers?
They know they tried to break open my jar of sauce.
You can't do it, huh? Is it just
No.
unbreakable?
It's unbreakable.
So why put sauce inside of it if it can't break?
It's the art. Because my sauce is so special that no one would ever be able to eat it.
Well, you could just throw glass bottles at cars then instead of with this. Don't worry about the sauce, can't you?
I'm gonna make you a glass salad.
Okay. I feel like he's missing out there. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. This glass salad sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Crunchy croutons, right? Maybe crunchy.
I mean, it's organic.
Yeah. So I will try.
No
if you
GMOs.
We got to go in a minute, but
This is certified.
This is so great that you came here. Anything else? I mean, good luck with the breakout, obviously. Hope you didn't blow your cover telling people you're going to break them out of prison, or is that kind of expected?
Nah, who are even listens to this show?
We have people left. People are listening.
A lot of people, and I mean, they won't be happy to know that you have bodies in your backyard either. You may not. We may cut that part out.
Come on. Every Italian has at least 3. We only got 1. That's pretty low. Okay.
You better catch up.
Well, one day we're gonna get Mario or a Luigi, and it's over.
I hope you get Mario. We all hope you get Mario here.
Then you're gonna get Wario Odyssey and Wario Kart and Waluigi Tennis. That's only one.
I play that in a second. Later this week, the Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury expansion is coming out, but not Wario. Hopefully, maybe he makes a guest appearance. I don't know. He should. We need more Wario in our games.
Yes.
We need more Wario. Wario needs this whole gaming system. Nintendo is not working out for us.
I hear you. Well, good luck. Maybe you can go to the Atari VCS.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Atari back. They sound Italian.
They do.
They
Atari.
do.
Atari. It sounds like a greeting. Atari.
Lorenzo Atari.
I love it.
This is
Mrs.
my
W,
neighbor.
thank you again so much for coming. I think we have some more people lining up outside. We got to go soon, but really, come back.
Sorry.
No,
Don't
it's okay.
say nothing about the body.
I won't. Let us know how it goes, though. Definitely send us an email one day.
Oh, yeah, my boys.
Okay, good luck.
And please give to the GoFundMe to free Wario and Waluigi from their possibly unjust.
Oh no, I just knock at people's doors and be like, "You got a money for Wario?"
Just try GoFundMe. GoFundMe/wah.
I get him more money for Waluigi. People feel worse for him.
Yeah, he's more fun. Creepy, but fun.
They like tall people. That's what it is. It's
That's
a
why,
tall vibe.
That's why life is so good for me. Well, thanks again for coming. And
My pleasure.
Yeah, be careful on the way out. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye, Mrs. W.
I got the rolling pin.
Okay.
Bye, Mama Wawa.
Bye, boy.
Baba Booey.
Wow, Mrs. Waluigi, that was incredible. It was good. It was good to see her.
It was really good to see her. I'm still very concerned about the kids being homicidal, quote unquote. But you know,
you always thought it was in good fun, Wario and Wild, but I guess they had that murderous thing inside them. I think we have someone else out there. Come on in, don't be shy.
Well, hello, everyone. It's me, the former mayor of SimCity.
Hey! Oh man, the mayor of SimCity. This guy. You were a little nuts.
Apologies if I may have a different accent from last time.
Why did it change? You're the former mayor.
What's that?
Well, I was impeached not once but twice in the same day.
Same day.
Yes. So naturally, I arranged for an earthquake to hit my city and got the hell out of there. And then I briefly became the mayor of SimCity 3000.
Oh, that's nice. A little futuristic, huh?
Little too futuristic for my taste. So I skipped that on there, and now I'm the mayor of Metro City.
Like with Mike Hagar, huh?
I have pushed him out of office, and now I am control of all the fighting in the city.
Well, he might come back and pile drive you right through your desk. You better be careful.
Yeah,
that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Jesus, Mike Hagar's not one.
He does not even wear shirts. He just wears an overall buttoned once on one shoulder. So.
Which makes it absolutely ridiculous that he was the mayor of an entire city.
Very true. Very true. That's like one of these weird small towns, like the mayor is our dog, like it's like one of those things. Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel right now.
Well, so are you going to implement any policies now that you're the mayor of Metro City? No fighting, more fighting?
No more fighting. Oh, nothing but fighting.
Oh, geez.
In fact, currency is being eliminated and we're just replacing it with fighting.
You should tell Dana White from UFC.
Yes, I'm petitioning the country to make us into our own island, but apparently it takes quite a lot of paperwork.
Yes, I would imagine.
Now, what is your policy on food in the garbage? Yes or no?
Food in the garbage? As in, am I going to eat it?
No, like chickens, cans of soda, lettuce.
Yeah, if you want to eat it, or if you want to have other people, feel free to go into garbages and eat turkeys or pizza,
Oh, are you implying that that's how we get power here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to bring it up at the next board meeting, and we're going to decide if we can leave the food somewhere besides the garbage, because while it is healthy food, it's still in the garbage. Right. So I think we should put it someplace else, maybe like hanging from like a crane or something.
Or maybe a restaurant.
No, but that's a great suggestion.
Maybe one day. A boy can dream.
There's only one restaurant in town, and I'm the only person that's allowed to eat there.
That doesn't seem too fair, I guess.
No, and in fact, it leads to a lot more fighting, so it's completely worth it.
Right. God. Wow. Well, thanks for stopping by. This was so fun to see you again.
My pleasure. Oh, and I can't be impeached or voted out of office, so this is really the ideal job for me.
Oh, what, podcasting or being a mayor?
Yes, podcasting.
Okay, well, good luck with your mayor podcast. It sounds great.
Good luck, and I hope
podcast. Next, the president of podcasts. There's literally no limit to my power potential.
Oh my God. Please don't give us an earthquake. We're going to finish this podcast.
I think I'm just going to terraform an unnecessary stadium in the middle of your podcast.
Well, do it to the side so I can stay here.
No, I don't think so.
Fuck. All right. Well, thanks for coming anyway.
I don't care that sports are canceled. We need more stadiums.
Yes. Okay. Bye, Mr. Mayor.
All right. Farewell.
Mr. Mayor of Sim City.
Ooh, I mean, that's harrowing. I hope 3 plucky vigilantes don't just overthrow him. But, otherwise good.
I wonder if he did anything to help COVID in his town. I'm going to say no. He probably encouraged it. I'm guessing.
I'm sure he did not build a hospital. That's for sure.
Yeah. Folks, level 200 is amazing so far. So many guests. So many fun people stopping by. This is crazy. I can't believe it. Cauvin and Olive just had to step out. They're not here right now. It is just me. You know how they are. Very flaky individuals. But that's what we're going to do. So, but oh my God. No way. Is that? Hey, come on in. Who is this?
Well, it's they call me King Koopa, and by the way, still the king. Okay, thank you for calling me king. Still the king. There was some issues with that, but we're not.
First of all, thank you for joining us. This is your 3rd time on now. You were our very first guest, episode 100, our Smash tournament, and you're back 100 weeks later. This is great. Great for the fans.
It is. Well, the fans, they say to me when I'm out in the streets, they go, King, sir, we're big fans of you. And I say, well, thank you. You should be. And it's a beautiful thing.
The streets of the Mushroom Kingdom, right? You're walking around.
Well, the mushroom, and people have said things about my body that it's like a mushroom, and it's actually like a mushroom cloud. Okay, that's why we call it Mushroom City.
Oh, look at
so
that.
We have great subjects, we have subjects, and we also have subjects in schools as well.
We sure do. Now, you said you're still the king. We did hear there was just a big. I don't know if you guys have elections or what, but are you you say you're still the king? We heard Mario might have been the new king. What's going on there?
I know they actually tried to run somebody called Sleepy Toad, and I told Sleepy Toad, I said, "You're too sleepy to run the kingdom," and we sliced him up and served him with some eggs.
Oh wow! Just like that.
Yeah, no, he was. They were trying to announce him as the new king, and then a lot of my great troopers. Okay, patriots. They stormed his headquarters and kidnapped him, and they said, "We're going to eat this mushroom," and that's what we did. So I am still king.
Well, I mean, congratulations, I guess. Is there a term for this, or is this just like indefinitely that you will be ruling the Mushroom Kingdom?
Well, it's called. It's the way it is. I think it's we're doing a new thing, and it's people want a strong leader in the Mushroom Kingdom. They're tired of like very soft, weak, sleepy toad type leaders.
Right. Now you have a bunch of children, the Koopalings. You got Koopa Jr. You got Eric Koopa. How are they doing? Are they going to still be working with you, or what do you see in the future for them as well?
Well, you forgot to mention my beautiful daughter, E. Koopa.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Who's very stunning and very sexy, and beautiful. I say that as a king and father, not in any creepy way.
For a giant lizard, she's very beautiful. Yeah.
Exactly, and we're there's going to be a place for them to work. Okay, very strong work. A lot to do in the kingdom. We have to fight. There's these radical Italian plumbers who are still giving us trouble, and so we're looking into them as well.
Are they like kind of? So you think it's the plumbers versus you? Do the plumbers have other people on their side? Do you feel like your Koopa troopers?
Well, they have Pipe Tifa.
Pipe Tifa?
That's what the radical group that sort of follows them around. The plumbers, they have Pipe Tifa.
Jeez, and they're all against you. Is that right?
They're so radical, and they're so against great kingdoms and great Koopas.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, we've had people from the Mushroom Kingdom on the show over the years, 4 years, and they really do respect you. I think a lot of them have seen what you've done you put money into the infrastructure. There's bricks everywhere. You put coins in the bricks. That's a good thing,
That's what what we build. As you know, I'm one of the great builders we've ever had in the Mushroom Kingdom, and people want coins, and sometimes they even get little stars that can make them sort of supercharged.
Right.
So it's we have great wealth. We're sharing it. We're not being greedy. We're sharing it with the people. And when you get these radical left plumbers who come in and think, they're going to take over things, it's very sad to see, and we're not going to let it happen.
So you give the Goombas a share of the wealth as well. They seem like the kind of low on the totem pole, the little Goombas, but everybody gets a piece. You're saying of the pie.
It just made me realize how anti-Italian the Mario Brothers people must be. Really what's the next? Who comes next? The Guineas? Is that the next group of trolls that are going to show up in the next adventure?
That was Yoshi's first game, I think. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, we respect. We give great homes in Koopa Towers to our great people, our Goombas, and I think everybody's well taken care of. It's these outside leftist plumbers and pipe teether that try to come in and say, "Oh, this is not good, sir. We have to change things," and nobody wants to change things at all. What better world could there be when you have great coins and great stars and great bricks? What else do you need?
What's going to be over the next couple of years? Like, what's the platform? What are you going to be trying to do for your people that Sleepy Toad would not have done? Would you say?
We are very successful. I think part of it is more of the same. I think we want to put. I think maybe we need to talk to Princess. I don't like the Princess. Who is it? Mushroom.
Princess Peach, yeah.
Princess Peach. Okay,
he keeps stealing her and kidnapping her. Is this just for fun?
Well, you know what? We're not actually interested in her. I think that Ikupa, my daughter Ikupa, should be sort of the princess.
Oh, okay.
So I think maybe after, when we're done digesting Sleepy Toad, I think that possibly we could have a Ikupa versus Princess Peach battle.
And you'd like to see that? You're saying?
Very tasteful, sort of in mud or possibly white T-shirts with water. To stay cool. You want to stay cool during a fight because you can tend to sweat a lot during a fight. And
sure.
If that's how we'll maybe vote on it as a kingdom. Okay, it's called democracy.
I think people on both sides would like to see that either way. So you might have a hit on your hands there. Yeah. I know you're probably a very busy man. You got to go. So sorry. What do you want to tell people one last thing before you head out of here?
I want to tell the people that they can find me on a new social media website.
Oh, nice.
Paul Koopa.
Okay.
And it's total free speech. Okay, and you're not going to be censored by the radical left plumbers or anybody like that. Total free speech, as long as I like what you're saying.
That's that's how it should be, I guess, in most cases. But when no riots or anything, right? You don't want that.
No, just patriotic seizures of Sleepy Toad. But other than that, we want no riots.
That's great. Well, you know what? I wish you the best of luck in your next term, however long it is, and your family as well. But thanks for coming back on the show. It's been a real honor to get to know you. Okay, thank you so much, King.
Thank you.
King Koopa, everybody. My good. Every time I see him, he's bigger and badder and cooler than ever. What a guy. I mean, can this list of people keep getting any better? The door's open. I hear commotion outside. People are there. I don't know.
Is this the gym?
Who's this? Come on in. Oh, hey, it's Jim Mitzro, the WNBA Jam announcer.
That's right.
Jim,
I was looking for the gym. I'm supposed to be announcing a socially distant 8th grade girls basketball game.
How does that work? Can they guard each other?
Well, there's one young lady, very tall for 8th grade. She's blocking a lot of shots. So my latest call is when she goes up and blocks a shot. Yeah. Oh, that's cancel culture.
You are amazing with the catchphrases. That is your thing.
That's why WNBA Jam sold over 11 copies.
Sure, I have one of them. Yeah, you gave me it actually. You gave me it. I appreciate that. But wow, so great to see you again. I mean, if you got to go, you got to go. I understand. The gym is around the corner over that way.
Thank you. It's just been tough with a lot of sporting events canceled, and I don't get to be in the arena like close up like usual. So you lose a little bit of the feel for the game.
Right, on a little delay, I guess, if you're watching the game from a remote studio, right?
Exactly. Well, there was one of my calls. I remember Jeanette Mask, a high school phenom, was dunked on, and I said, "That's anti-mask."
There you go. Great one. It makes sense. You could think of them quicker than anybody. That's for sure.
Then there was an Asian player, and she got the ball stolen from her, and I said, "That's a China hoax."
I think, yeah. So the gym's over there. Maybe you should go now, Jim.
All right. Well, for the fans who enjoyed me, never forget, me too, me three.
Episode 56, I think. WNBA Jam announcer Jim Misra. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck in the game.
Thank you.
Wow, Jim Misra. What a fan favorite episode right there of the very popular and underrated WNBA Jam. Great game. Check it out, everybody. So many awesome guests. Look, the door's still open. I'm just going to sit here. Let's see who else. Is someone else out there in the lobby? Let's see who else wants to come in.
Knock, knock.
Oh, I think I know that voice. Hello? Come on in. Oh,
hello.
You're allowed to come in. It's Alucard, everybody, the vampire.
It's me.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Otherwise, I would have burst into flame right here in your studio.
That would have sucked. Oh man, Alucard. Back in the what 40s, 50s, not 19. Obviously, our episode number is 40s or 50s. I think Alucard. So great to have you back. What have you been up to?
Yes. Thank you so much,
sure.
Brian. Making a lot of sourdough. I have a sourdough starter.
How did that happen?
Well, there's not a lot to do whenever you have to stay in your castle, or
Are you actually quarantined? Does COVID affect vampires?
It doesn't affect vampires, but it's more of a respect thing. You don't want to go around and so I put on the mask and I do the show. I do the performance of care.
Right. You're better than most humans, it seems like.
I've always thought so.
Yes. Well, well, thank you for doing your part, I guess, and keeping us safe. Are you still out there eating people though and sucking necks? However,
with informed consent,
nice.
like we spoke of before, it's very important to me to be like, would you like me to bite your neck now? And then to check in every once in a while, like while you're doing it, check in and be like, are you okay? Does this feel okay?
I figured one bite, that would be it. But you keep checking in as you're sucking their blood. Interesting.
Yes, eye contact, you make sure you check, and then people might have like a safe word. Right. And they might go, like rutabaga, right. And then that's whenever I pull my teeth out and I say, okay, let's check in.
Right, but aren't they already turned at that point into vampires or dead? I would imagine.
You can drink from someone and not kill them.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, you can just have a sip. Just like a little nosh.
Nice. Okay.
Just yeah.
So now a lot of people during these times are like seeing their parents through like a glass door with masks on. Now, are you still seeing your dad, Dracula, or what's going on there with during COVID?
Dracula is currently dead right now.
Oh, well, that's good.
And so he'll show back up at some point. But right now he is a pile of bones in a sealed container at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, I believe.
You guys really went overboard there. No pun intended, but you really tried to make sure he didn't come back easily.
Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell.
Great.
Love love Overboard. You know, Overboard a little problematic, right? Because I'm all about consent, and in Overboard he kind of kidnaps her.
That's right.
But sometimes you watch a show, you really it hit you at a certain point, and you just still love it, even if it doesn't adhere to all your politics.
Right. Things have changed. They didn't know that back in the 90s,
They're just a great pairing, Goldie Hawn.
They didn't know kidnapping would one day be shunned upon.
Whenever I was growing up, pretty much everything was fair game. Yeah. And, if you live a couple hundred years, you do have to kind of evolve with the times. I don't wear a lot of cravats anymore. Because they've kind of gone out of fashion, but I do wear a lot of joggers.
Oh, good. Did you go through the starter jacket phase as well back in the early 90s?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did the starter jacket. I did the tracksuit. There was a little while where I was wearing a big clock, like
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav. Yes.
Now, does he taste good for you? He seems like he would taste good. Flavor Flav.
How droll, Brian. I've never actually drank from him.
No, of course not.
We actually haven't met, which is strange because I do meet a lot of people at the Met Gala and other social functions.
I'm not sure if Flav's been invited to the Met Gala. I'm not sure. I actually met Flavor Flav at Olive Garden when I was working. He was I was a waiter, and he was in my section. And
now, the Olive Garden, is that a place where they grow olives?
It's a restaurant. It's New York's fanciest Italian restaurant.
Italian, like Da Vinci.
Yeah, exactly like it. And the food looks just as good as a Da Vinci painting or architectural thing.
I see.
But yeah, they sat Flav in my section, and I'm a big Public Enemy fan, and we hit it off, and then he sent his chicken scampi back because he said the sauce was weird. He didn't want it. So there you go.
Okay. You shouldn't, if you don't like something, you shouldn't have to consume it. But I hope he was respectful even when sending it back.
He was. It was only a $10 tip, which is weird since he's put out 75 albums. But only a $10 tip on his chicken scampi. It's fine. I got a fun picture. We compared watches. His was much better.
Whenever I go to an establishment, of course not to eat, but to socialize.
Right.
I often tip a handful of gold coins and gems and different things, and I don't know what the conversion is, but it always seems like enough. It always seems.
If I got that, I would be like, this is awesome. But then, the added pressure of, wait, can I even sell these to somebody? Do I go to a pawn shop? Do I go to a jeweler on 46th Ave or something? Like, where do I go?
Maybe the dark web.
Yeah, maybe. Right.
Brian, do you ever go to the dark web?
I have not. No, I've heard about it. But is that where you spend most of your web surfing?
Well, during COVID, I spend a lot of time on the dark web. Less social gatherings are happening, so I go on there.
I
go on there. I purchase things like a Peloton.
Why is that on the dark web? It's a normal product, though.
Because it's a stolen Peloton.
Ah, very nice. They're expensive. They're a couple $1,000s, those things, like the high-end ones.
My accountant handles all of it. I don't know.
That's good. Now, were you around for the first 18 COVIDs? Is that how that works? Is it like you've been around a long time? Is this just like another humans got another COVID going on?
Well, this isn't my area of expertise. I was around during influenza.
Nice, good one.
And I was around consumption.
What's that?
That's the one that Nicole Kidman had in Moulin Rouge. Spoiler alert. Spoiler. If you haven't seen it.
I didn't know that was such a big pandemic we had. Consumption.
Well, because it's like the colloquial term for what is the one with the lungs?
Emphysema?
No.
I don't know.
It escapes me. Go
through your books.
I have to go back through my tomes.
Right. Yes. Wow. This has been so great to have you stop in. I mean, what else have you been doing? What are your plans for the future? Anything else on your horizon there, Alucard?
Releasing an album.
Nice. What kind of album? What kind of music?
I'm releasing. It's a pop electronica album.
I can see that. That seems like very vampire-ish. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Sort of like Robert Smith from The Cure meets Ariana Grande.
Wow, what a pairing! Do you want to sing a bar or two of a song?
I could give it a try. Let me see.
Yeah.
Vampire, darkness, vampire, blood.
Beautiful. I love it. That's really nice.
But with a beat behind it.
Of course. Yeah. I think that would just is it like a beat or just like screams and torture behind it?
Well, it's screams and torture remixed into a beat.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool.
I'm working with the boys behind Run the Jewels.
They're very talented.
You do know Killer Mike?
I do. Yes.
Did you realize that he actually is not a killer?
He's not. Interesting,
but a performer, right? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so you want him to be a killer? You thought he was a straight up killer?
Well, I was surprised,
Yeah, I guess with that name, it's very in your face.
Right. Like my name is literally my father's name spelled backwards. Right. So you kind of get it. It's like, oh, he's like Dracula, but
Yeah.
And so I thought that, do you know Diplo?
Yeah, I've heard of Diplo, yeah.
Has he been to the Olive Garden?
I'm going to guess probably, maybe.
But you haven't met Diplo at the Olive Garden?
I met Flavor Flav and Spliff Star from Busta Rhymes' entourage.
Spliff Star?
And he signed a coaster for me. Yes.
Do you still have the coaster?
I did for a long time, but I don't have it anymore. I think he was very excited. I recognized him.
If you find the coaster, you can use his name for spells.
Oh, really? Spliff Star?
Like, not Spliff Star. I don't know who that is. But if you have someone's signature on paper, you can use it for spells.
Oh, I have like Penny Hardaway's signature. I got Jim Carrey's. I got some fun ones.
A lot of people have used spells on Jim Carrey.
On him? Wait, it's only to be used on them?
Well, yes, because you have control over them.
Oh, very nice. Maybe I'll have him come over and hang out one day.
Because you know how Jim Carrey's sometimes he seems normal and then sometimes he seems kind of unwell.
Yes.
Spells.
Look at that. I had no idea. Wow. I don't want to keep you too long. This has been so great that you stopped in. Thank you for coming all this way.
Oh, no problem. I was just looking for the restroom.
Yes, it's over there around the corner.
Oh, thank you.
Alucard, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Brian.
Really good seeing you.
Thank you.
Alucard, everybody. That was amazing. My favorite vampire demon guest we've ever had on the show. That was great. Folks, I mean, the guests keep getting better. They keep getting bigger and awesomer. I've had so much fun doing this. It's really, really a trip down memory lane, having some of our favorite guests ever come on back. I think the door is still open. Yep, there's someone else out there. Who else is out there? Come on in. No way. Is that Gliok?
Oh yeah, what's Marvin Gliok here?
Marvin Gliok, how are you?
I am amazing.
Well,
lost some weight.
Did you really?
Yeah. I had another couple heads on me before.
Yeah, wait. Oh, so where is Melvin? Is Melvin with you, or I don't?
Oh, wait. Melvin R.I.P'd.
What? Oh my God! Wait. So, oh my God! I actually see it now. So it's you and two heads.
Yeah, just a couple heads rolling around.
I'm so sorry. How did Melvin die?
Oh, it's natural. Another dragon bit his head off.
Oof. Oh yeah, I guess it does look kind of maimed right there.
Yeah.
That's so sad. But you still have Carl there with the sunglasses on, huh?
Yeah. Carl's here. Beach time in it. Regular weekend at Burns.
Seriously, wow. Now, okay, this is going to sound weird for those who don't know. Episode 29, I think, Gliok, one of the funniest episodes we've had. One of the most truest and realest episodes we've had.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys sewed your butts together, and that's how you became a three-headed dragon. Now, two of the heads have died, and you still have your butt sewn to them. How come?
I don't want my butt sewn to another butt right now.
So you
I'm
can't.
not ready to have my butt sewn off.
I mean, you could be solo, can't you?
That's lonely.
I get. Well, isn't it lonely now? You're dragging around 2 dead dragons.
Sometimes I put, sunglasses on the severed head, and I got sunglasses on Carl, so I can forget that they're dead.
I guess.
Have some chats, share some Ben and Jerry's.
Did you eat all of it? What's your go-to Ben and Jerry's?
Sometimes I just, shove a Ben and Jerry's into Carl's face, just so I feel like I'm not eating all of it. But I end up licking it off of his face anyway.
Oh, that's good. That's less gross than what you guys actually did when you were. I remember you would shove his penis inside his own butt for some reason.
Yeah. That's a Gliac tradition.
Right, which we were very shocked to find out. That's what happened.
When you grow up a Gliac, that's just second nature.
So, are you still? You were working on a hedge fund. Are you still at your hedge fund? Because now there's a big thing going on with the GameStop stock and everything. Like,
I got out just in the right time. Once Melvin died, I was never my thing. I was more into ballet, so I quit the hedge fund, and seems like it's a real shit show.
It really is. Yeah, I mean, I have some GameStop stock. I'm very excited to cash out and earn 10% of my money back on top.
Congratulations.
I hope so. We'll see what happens. I'm going to hold. The strategy is to hold.
If you want, I can put in a good word.
With who?
With some of Melvin's old cronies.
Oh, well, yeah, those guys seem like kind of dicks. The hedge funds, they seem like they're going to...
they're definitely dicks.
Yeah, they're all fighting each other now. They're all yelling at each other for letting the rich white man's secret get out,
And the Gliac secret.
What is your secret?
The whole dick in the butt thing.
Oh,
I mean, we probably put that out there a while ago, I guess, but
right, yeah.
The hedge funds wanted to keep it to the grave.
The hedge fund guys do that too, to each other?
Yeah, that's how they get into a hedge fund. It's a gang initiation.
Oh, Jesus. That I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Wow. So you ballet, huh? I wouldn't have thought.
Nobody ever thinks, nobody ever asks, But I'm pretty smooth on the toes. Black Swan, favorite movie.
with the other two, with Carl and Melvin, you're dragging them around doing ballet.
Yeah, I got to work on my balance. It's a little tougher with the flip flop, but
I think you should probably unsew yourself. I don't know too much about it, but
that's what my therapist said. But
yeah, but you're still going to keep it. When do you think you may be ready to, leave those 2 dead butts behind? And
my Gliac mom said that when there's a will, there's a way.
Yep.
And one day you just wake up and you realize it's time to unsew your butt and move on to the next butt sewing. And I'm just waiting for that day. You just got to feel it in your heart, in your gut.
Do you have your eye on anybody in particular whose butt you want sewn?
I've seen some nice butts out there, but I'm just not ready.
Right. Maybe. I mean, I know it's hard now with the COVID. You can't really go out and mingle.
Yeah, I don't want to get COVID butt.
No, COVID butt's terrible. I heard COVID tongue is now a new thing in the UK.
Oh yeah.
That's terrible. People are just like
UK gets everything.
Lucky bastards.
Yeah, I wish I could get some in me that.
Can dragons get COVID? Do you wear a mask?
It really sucks with the fire. We try to wear a mask and then we burn it off. It's really. But we are sick individuals to begin with, so the COVID doesn't really impact us.
Okay, so you're just full of disease and vermin?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we originate from hedge funds anyway, so what's the difference?
You look great, minus the 2 dead bodies.
Thank you. Thank you.
You said you lost weight.
Maybe you want to sew some butts together after the show?
I got a wife and kid. I don't know. Wait, can we do it after the show for a little bit and then?
I don't sew butt and run. I'm not a backdoor butt sewer.
That's good to know. Yeah, I don't think it would work. Maybe one day. One
day. Dare to dream.
Yeah, I hope you do find whose butt you are looking for and it works out.
Thank you.
Yeah. What else have you been up to? I mean, besides the ballet, anything else going on? I mean, it's been a while since we spent like 3 years.
It has been 3 years.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. I took up crocheting in addition to ballet.
Is that hard
do it
with
at the same time?
Is that the hard with your hands to do? With your
It's
hooves?
very hard. I don't have hands, so it's very hard. I have to use Melvin's severed head, basically, and Carl's dick. I got to pull it out of the butt sometimes.
Wait, so you keep it in the butt like all the time?
I mostly keep it in the butt, but then when I do a crochet, I got to pull that out, you know?
That's like your sewing needle, huh?
Yeah. Jeez. I'm just getting ready for the next butt to sew, but I'm going to do it crochet style.
Oh, so you're going to do it yourself. You don't go to somebody. There's not like a
No. Yeah. We used to pay for butt sewings, and it got way too pricey. And since I dropped out of the hedge fund and the whole GameStop thing, I've got to get into crocheting now.
Okay. What? So you got to do it yourself. Well, that's interesting. It's kind of like a self-tattoo, which seems pretty dangerous.
It's very much like a self-tattoo. We live on the edge, Brian. We live on the edge. I have 75 tattoos to date. Basically, of other times that I tried to sew my butt to somebody else.
So you have tried. Like this is before Carl and Melvin?
This is a little bit before, and I have to admit, a little bit after. I got drunk, tried to sew my butt to another butt. They were not into it. And now I have a tattoo where I should have had a partner.
Maybe you shouldn't record that on your body every time. Just, I don't know, just a thought.
It's trauma takes a whole new meaning when it comes to my body.
I bet. I'm so sorry. We did just have
It's got dark.
Yeah. Link just stopped by like 20 minutes ago.
Fuck Link.
Seriously. He still didn't say much. He's very quiet.
I bet he's just swinging his sword and being a dick.
Yeah.
Is he still breaking into places and just killing whatever lives there? That's cool.
Yeah. It's kind of mean, I guess. He has Navi, the fairy, just telling him what to do, and he just listens. Like
we all blame the fairies in our head. I like it. Yeah, if I blame the fairy in my head, then little Navi's the reason that I fucked 20 nuns yesterday.
What? 20 nuns?
Yeah, no, Navi told me to do it.
Is that true? Did it happen?
Well, it happened. Yeah, I'm not going to blame it on Navi.
Just Carl's dick, maybe.
I pulled out Carl's dick, and 20 nuns got it.
Holy cow!
Yeah, so now a bunch of nuns got gliok in them.
Dude, gliok, you are one sick little monkey. I'm so glad you could stop by, though. This has been so good to see you again. I hope you can come back again another time with your partner, with your new life partner.
Hopefully, my new life partner. Hopefully, you. Wink, wink.
We'll talk.
Carl's dick.
We'll talk. Anything else you have planned or you want to share with our folks? Anything else that you're working on besides your ballet crochet?
I'm working on a new comedy album.
Aren't we all?
It's going to be called My Butt Got Unsewed, but that doesn't mean you don't have to suck Carl's dick.
Okay, I'm sure to look.
I think the title's a little short, but
no, I think it's just right.
Good.
It gets to the point. Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, well, buy it. It's available on Staples.com.
Okay. Gliok, thank you so much for coming, man. This has been a real treat to have you on our 200th celebration here, 200th episode.
Sure thing. God bless.
Yeah, you too. God bless. Gliok, everybody. Very religious drag. I didn't know that, but what a sick little freak he is. I cannot. I'm having so much fun today, everybody. Level 200. No podcast has ever made it to episode 200. I think I checked the trades, the podcast trades. But we're gonna keep it going. Let's see who else we have out there. We have the doors open. Is anybody else in the lobby there?
Oh my God, Brian! Look at you,
Roberta, Frogger's wife.
I'm so excited to be here, Brian. You look adorable. You haven't changed a bit.
I changed a little bit. I put on the quarantine 20 that we're all talking.
Oh
about.
my God, who among? Who cares? Who cares? Yeah. A little weight. It looks nice on everybody. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's still out a little.
So great to see you. Thanks for coming by. It's a big celebration.
Of course. I mean, you mask up, you do what you do. It's a party.
That's right. Does Frogger wear a mask? Can frogs get it?
Listen, I got to be honest with you. I want him to wear a mask. Right, at this point, I want him to double up because they're saying 2 is better. But it's hard to they don't have ears. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to keep the mask on. I got to get special tiny tie ones. I end up making them like I'm some seamstress.
Oh, that's
and I'm not. My mother was it doesn't matter. But so I try and put, but there's no cases.
Right. No cases in frogs. That's good.
COVID. So I'm not,
right.
I let it go.
I hear you. That's good. That's good.
And he's always like, Roberta, it draws more attention. Frog on a mask. I mean, people are looking. And I'm like, okay, but you're not just a frog. It doesn't. It's
the whole thing.
He is too much sometimes, Brian.
What are you guys up to? He's still together, I guess. It seems like that's what.
Oh my God! Of course, yeah. No, I mean, listen. This has been
50 years.
It's been a little hard. You know what I
it?
mean? Like we've just been in the house all the time.
Oh, you can't go across the street.
Right. It's because everything's shut. I mean, there's nothing there. And we're lucky because, we get the residuals. He doesn't actually have to go to the game anymore. They have they just keep it going with fake him.
CGI.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Hologram.
Yeah. Frog eye, we like to call it. And because we've got a lot of time. So we come up with some puns, Brian. And we did a couple things since we saw you last. I started writing that book. Your friend Al up there.
Yeah.
Suggested the Leap of Faith title. That's nice.
Started
working on it. It got a little interest from a printing press in Babylon, but it's I'm still working. It's sometimes I just don't feel as creative, Yeah,
I hear you.
It's tough. These are tough times.
Yes, I mean, same for him, I guess, because he's he wants to jump across the street and experience that danger, but there's no cars, no one's going anywhere. So,
Brian, I got to tell you, the other day we were sitting by the pond. I don't know if you remember, I have a pond and a pool, and we were sitting by the pond, and he just looked at me, and he was like lost.
Yeah,
like it was so sad, and he said, Roberta. And I thought, is this it? This is the end for us?
Uh-oh.
And he said, what if there was a shark in the pond? I said, Froggo, are you drunk? What are you talking about? Ponds for old ladies. Get it? Because Jaws. And I said, honey, there's no sharks in the pond. That's ridiculous. Like, what would it take the jitney? Like, how did it get here? Like, don't be dumb. It would be magic. And he said, but what if there was? It might be magic. It might be a magic shark. And I was just like, that's it. He's gone. I'm going to have to shove him in front of a Ford Fiesta or something. And in the end we were like, oh my God, but what if there was this shark in the pond and it was a little magical, or maybe it was like demonic.
Yeah.
And there's only, frog, shark, priest. We're in talks with sci-fi, but they're just not filming right now because
right.
There's a lot of restrictions. You got to get, the CGI shark. Does it wear a mask? Does it look weird if the priest doesn't have a mask on? But we're working on the script is what I'm saying. And, it's fired him up a little, this crossover. It's put a little more, little oomph in his leap.
Yeah, that's great. Was he drunk when he asked you about the shark?
No, I think he just, we all hit I started an Etsy store. I know how he feels. Like we all hit the bottom, and then you just gotta. Sometimes when you hit rock bottom, you got two ways to go. I don't know if you're familiar with the work of the great Winona Judd. But you have two ways to go up or sideways, right. And we play that song a lot. It
never
reminds
down.
us.
Never
yeah,
down.
never.
Right.
Because you're at the bottom. You hit rock bottom. That's the song.
Bottom. Sure. I get it.
So yes,
the magic shark. Isn't a magic shark like one of those vacuums they sell late at night on TV?
No, we don't. We thought about getting a Roomba because Brian, I gotta be honest, I hate vacuum. I hate it so much.
Who
does? People like it, I guess. So I thought, but then I was like, Jesus Christ, I can't. It's the Roomba's the same height as my husband. Like that's not. I can't have those two things together. But we thought we might break the internet if we let him ride it. Like, wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to cheapen himself that way, Brian, and I respect that.
What if you have him try to, escape the Roomba? Like the Roomba can be going this way and he's going the other way, and they kind of meet in the middle, and he's got to jump over it or something.
My God, it's a new home version of the game,
That
Brian.
could be fun.
Do you know anybody at Atari? Like we can talk to the Atari people.
I don't. I have a Roomba though. So.
All right, maybe I'll borrow it. That's fine. You ever come out to the island? It's if you do, maybe drop it off. That'd be nice.
I will.
We so we we're working on our sci-fi script. We're pretty excited about that. The Etsy store, it didn't. I you know what I mean? I made a line of clutches. Get it? Like egg clutches, but they were like the purse clutch. You're a boy. What do you know? But it was like a purse clutch that had frogs on it, and then it was cute. It had all the eyes. The eyes was the little buttony thing.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Yeah. No one wanted them.
No.
Anyway, it seems weird.
That's weird.
We got a couple orders from Tokyo, but the shipping was insane. I was like, get out of here.
Yeah. They'll buy anything.
So, I mean, I guess they like a good frog. And I was like, no, it's not happening. So
what else are you guys doing? Doing podcasting or what?
We did, yeah. We started a podcast. We're calling it a podcast. Get it? And we joke in the house. We're like, oh my god, it's available on Podbean and FlyTunes. Get it, Brian? Do you get it? I'm telling you, we're bored. I drink a lot of Chardonnay, and so it's a little bit about our lives together. We share some recipes.
Oh, what's some of your favorite recipes?
Well, we got to be honest. It's time. Maybe this COVID is teaching the world something about rethinking, how we function, right? Okay. I mean, aren't we blaming monkeys and beef and bats and stuff for this? Right. I don't know. We're blaming wet markets. That sounds gross. Yeah. And so we talk about how we make a lot from a little because our protein source is often flies.
Oh, and you eat the flies too, I remember, right?
I mean, if I get enough of them. So we've been working on ways to like trap and I've seen I saw in one of those, when you're scrolling your Instagrams late at night, Brian, and then the ads pop up, and I guess because I was Googling how to make lasagna from flies. There was a bunch of ads. Yeah, it's hard work. I'm telling you right now. I mean, noodles and noodles and noodles, but to get flies to taste like ground beef, do you have to? Gross. I mean, the amount that you need is
where do you get it? What do you do? Do you just like leave garbage around your house to attract the flies, or what?
I mean, that's gross. We do. Flies breed very quickly, so sometimes if we can get a couple of them, we play some nice music, we put it in a jar, we hope for the best.
Really?
You could do it with fruit flies too. You need a lot more of them because they're smaller, and then
bread flies. That's interesting.
You gotta you only got a window. Like they're only alive for like 6 days,
Yeah, sure.
You gotta cook them. You don't want dead. Nobody wants to eat dead flies. It's gross.
Well, wait, so they're alive in the lasagna?
Well, no, I mean they're dead in the lasagna, but they're like freshly dead. Like you don't want to go looking for dead. Like when you when you open that attic window you haven't opened in a while, and there's a couple big fat ones at the bottom of the jigger. You don't want that. Nobody wants that.
Not even if you wash them.
No. I mean. You wash them, you knock everything off, and so that's. But then I saw an ad in my feed for grasshopper meat. People are using grasshoppers to make like flowers and stuff. So I ordered some of that, and we made a nice cake.
You wouldn't think there's a lot of meat on the grasshopper. People eat them and crickets. Like it's gross.
Yeah, it is. I saw them in suckers again. I think it was in Tokyo, but it was like it looked like a lollipop, but there was like a cricket or some shit in it. I'm not eating that, but apparently, it's sustainable. It's the way forward. You don't need a wet market for crickets. Apparently, I don't know.
There's still bugs out there. That's for sure. Even though it's cold in most places. Bugs are
yeah. No, we don't like the Frogger doesn't like the cold. I tell you, he's so happy that the COVID's. Nobody likes to be forced inside.
Right.
Like when you're told you have to stay inside, you're like, damn it, I was going to run the marathon this year. I mean, I wasn't,
right.
But you get that feeling, So, but also he's like, I'm going out. I'm going to cross some streets today. And then he goes out and he's like, Jesus, it's cold. Forget it. He comes right back in. He's like, let's work on the second act of our script. And I'm all right.
Does he have little pants or anything to keep him warm?
No, that would be adorable though. It's hard though because his legs they're so bendy. They'd almost have to be stretch pants, and he's put on a pound or two, and on a frog that's a lot. So
he's only 3 or 4 in the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. Total. So he's carrying it right in the middle. So it's good he's not leaping too much.
I gotcha. Wow.
Center of gravity's off.
This is so great to hear from you again.
I'm so excited to touch base with you guys. Yeah, download up a podcast. It's also called Leap of Faith, Life with Frogger. We really ran with that. Is that Alep? Is he still alive? Because
I think so, yeah.
Do I owe him anything? I don't. Whatever.
No,
he said it. Whatever. He also he talked about my rack. That was a nice. Frogger was pissed. And
really?
A little.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's little. Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, so as long as I don't owe him any money, that's all I'm saying.
Speaking of your rack, they're probably huge to Frogger. I just realized.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Did he hit the jackpot? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a little
Did
tiny.
he hit the jackpot? And that's if I had an A cup because he's a very small frog. But lucky for him.
Yeah, amazing. Well, Roberta, thank you again so much for.
So excited to be back.
Yeah, so and tell Frogger we said hello. Also.
Oh, I will. He would have happily hopped on by, but it's very cold today. It's supposed to snow tomorrow.
I hear you. So. Okay. Well, have a great day. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome. Have a good one, Brian.
Bye, Roberta. Frogger's wife, everybody. That was just what a treat. A fan favorite episode back in the 70s or 80s, I believe that was at 72. 80, yeah, check that one out. It's really, really fun. So Frogger's wife, there she goes. I mean, I'm getting tired, people. This has just been one of the most amazing episodes. I hope you're enjoying it. Please, if you're liking what's going on, tweet us at PlayablePodcast. Let me know how you feeling. Well, who's your favorite repeat guest? This has been like crazy so far. Door's still open. Who else is out there now? I think.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Who is that? Who is that?
Hey, I'm the rapping Nintendo guy.
Oh my God, the rapping Nintendo kid.
Yeah,
Look at
and
this.
I totally remember what my name was from that episode too. It was
Rapping kid.
Nestor. Was that what I? Sure, let's go with that.
How are you? So good to see you.
Man, I am kicking it.
Yeah, you're back at episode, was it 40 or 50 something, I believe?
I think it was episode 50, if that's where we're going, because, you know.
Right around there.
Lingo and stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. You, man, you have one of my favorite moments of this entire podcast when you when you did your "and the chronic" line in your Mario rap. It was incredible. So thanks for coming back. How are you?
It's good, man. You know, I'm just out on tour, as are all the professional rappers right now.
Wait, no, nobody's on tour now. What are you doing?
Yeah. I mean, I'm playing all the biggest venues: Madison Square Garden, United Center, Staples Center. It turns out really fucking easy to book. You know, I'm playing the next. I called up MSG. They were like, "Hey, what do you got for the next 6 months?" I was like, "I'm there."
Oh my God! Wow. So you're doing a residency at Madison Square Garden right now?
That's right. Me and Diddy. Yeah, that's what it.
Are people going to the shows, or are you streamed to people's computers?
What's streaming?
Streaming is like we're kind of doing now. You can watch stuff instead of actually going and attending.
Yeah. I'm streaming big time.
You're doing live shows.
Streaming like hundreds of places. Thousands, maybe. Yeah.
I don't think you know what's going on. There's a virus going on. You shouldn't be doing live shows in front of people.
Yeah, there is a virus. I'm warning the crowds, which, by the way, are out the door every night at MSG. I'm saying, hey, there just as an announcement, you have to be careful. There is a virus called Sick Beats, yo.
I guess people are starving for entertainment. I guess they'll go see anything.
I'm not starving. What are you talking about?
Not you.
I'm feeding myself lots of rhymes. Yeah.
Do you have any? But you spit a couple of rhymes for us last time. Do you have any more? Have you written some new songs since last?
Yes. I'm about to drop a new one. Actually, whipped straight out of the headlines.
Holy cow. Can we hear it? Is this exclusive?
Yeah. This is a debut. This is brand new. This is a Playable Characters exclusive.
Oh my God! People, turn your headphones up. I would love to.
Right.
Let's go.
Let's just get into it. Yo, I got Mari hoes in different area codes. It's all about the GameStop shares, baby. Check it. My bank account's growing hour after hour because I got investment tips from Nintendo Power. Sold a Baseball Stars cartridge at GameStop last week. Now I got more bling than Big Papi Ortiz. Dow Jones like Resident Evil. It's so scary because I fucked up the market like I'm Leisure Suit Larry. If you put my money next to Bill Gates' dough, it's like watching Mike Tyson fight with Glass Joe. I got glass hoes in different area codes. It's all about the GameStop shares, baby.
Oh my God. Incredible. Was that a freestyle you just gave for us right there?
Yeah, off the top of my head. I'm brilliant.
Wow, rapping kid. That was
turn off the genius, baby. It's my blessing and my curse.
That was amazing. Wow. I mean,
yeah,
that was
I showed up to 8 Mile last week. Eminem didn't even bother to show. That's how scared he was.
He won't back down from a rap battle. Is that true?
Oh yeah. Turns out he was busy throwing up spaghetti all in the restroom. Yeah. I was like, you Eminem, more like MC Bulimia. Yeah.
Wow. And he just went home after that.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I mean, your rap that was so topical. It was very poignant, very political, almost in a way too.
Yeah. You know, I'm woke. Like every morning I'm woke. How about that? That's a cute little joke, isn't it?
Yes, I like it. I get it because you wake up and you're woke.
Yeah, turns out. And I've also, speaking of stuff I'm doing, you know, the inauguration. You can't get much bigger than that.
Wait, well, that already passed. You did the inauguration?
I'm doing it next week.
Whose inauguration?
The Department of Sick Rhymes.
They have a president, a new president?
Yeah, it's John Kerry.
Oh yeah, no, because we had Lady Gaga and J-Lo.
Yes,
at the other inauguration, at like the real, quote unquote, the real inauguration.
That's what they get when my people say no. You know, like the MSG residency. You know, I was like, hey, I got to give the people what they want. And they were like, the people wants a new president. And I was like, hey, I can only do so much. I can't do no more.
I wanted to clarify. I didn't mean real inauguration like it's fake. Joe Biden all the way. I just meant like real for you.
Yes.
Yes. So just clarify that.
Who's Joe Biden?
Joe Biden's our president of the United States, of the former United States.
It's not Reagan.
No. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. You're still.
Oh shit, man.
It's kind of stuck in the 80s.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you know about Diddy then?
Well, nothing but respect for my president.
Okay. Sure.
So one of the things about playing MSG is that another one of the sick rhymes that I've dropped recently and is
very modest.
I'm nothing if not honest, right?
That's true. Oh, modest and honest.
Again, my curse. I can't stop. They say, hey, man, you've already given enough. I'm like, hey, the people demand more of a nasty Nestor. Sure.
Yeah, yes.
Like remembering your name. That's one thing people demand. And I was like, hey, I do that all the time.
That's right. It was nasty Nestor.
Yeah. So here's one that I do specifically for the crowd at MSG. It always pumps them up. It always gets them in a good mood. And this one,
we got another rhyme coming. I can't.
Yeah, another new rhyme coming because I was like, MSG, the world's most famous arena, modest like myself. And I was like, let's do a little something special, a little something geared for them. So this is one that I drop at the beginning of every show. It gets them in the mood to be happy for the next 5 hours.
That's if you do a 5-hour show.
Oh yeah.
It's like Bruce Springsteen, man. My goodness.
I'm just warming up, like it's.
Is it every night you're doing this?
Yes. Yeah.
Does your voice or throat hurt after a while?
Never, man. It's. I just get in it's the music that captures me and it carries me through. Like it's my voice is only the conduit of the brilliance. It starts in my lungs and it ends up all over MSG. And that's not a metaphor for anything else that's going on in current events right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, you are glowing right now. So I see what you mean. All right. So what's this sick?
All right. So I'm going to launch into this. Just imagine you're at MSG. It's sold out with over 20 people and they're all on their feet. And I grab the mic and I announce, I created a player who was 4'3". I created a player who had no knees. I created a player with bad complexion. I created a player kicked out of one direction. I created a player who had 3.5 dicks. Oh shit! My creator player beat the Knicks.
Jesus Christ!
And if that wasn't enough for New Yorkers to be sad in, my creator player was from Madden.
Oh my God! If I have one of those, I think it would we'd call it the rap battle. The crown is yours, sir.
That's the only noise I ever hear in my ears. Like I wake up 24/7. It's bam, 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 bam.
Why did you give him 3.5 dicks though? Your character.
I took an average.
What the fuck? Okay. Average of what?
I didn't want to say 4 because that would be immodest. 3.5. It feels like the people don't feel as intimidated by that.
Oh my God! In the game Cyberpunk, you can control the size of your dick. I don't know if you know this, but I give my guy a nice
game Cyberpunk My Life.
I don't know,
baby.
You control your dick size.
Yeah. It's part of the genius. Sick rhymes, control of dick size. It's part of being brilliant. Kanye taught me that.
Oh, so you're hanging with Kanye?
Never. No.
No, he's a little too crazy.
Even I'm not that crazy. Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh my God, those two songs are just incredible.
Yeah. I thanks, man. It's good to hear that my genius is received by the people and they understand the brilliance. Yeah. But there is one more that I wanted to talk about. And this one,
what a treat! What a treat!
I again can't stop. The people demand, and I keep giving. It's what I do. Yeah. But this one, it hurts a little bit.
Oh.
Are you
familiar with a personal song or?
No, it's more. There's a vendetta going on that I didn't realize I needed to get into, but it turns out I do. If that makes sense, I'm not sure if it does.
Maybe.
But are you familiar with the phenomenon, the current hip hop phenomenon called WAP?
Yeah, wet ass pussy, I believe.
Again, like that's what they want you to believe it is, man. But like I heard that, and the only thing that I immediately realized, Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B stole that shit from me.
No.
Like decades ago, I was coming out with WAP, only it was a different, what's is acronym, something like that.
Sure.
Yeah. Like I gave them the WAP and they took it in a completely different, and if I might say, worse direction.
And you're going to tell us right now what your original
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
I can't wait.
Like I'm going to hit this and you're going to go back and realize, oh yeah, of course, this is where they were inspired from. This was the genius that they brutally ripped off and ran through the mud and degraded.
Rappers are known for like stealing stuff from each other and like kind of biting lyrics. So I can't even imagine what yours is. Let's see what this is.
Well,
folks.
thankfully, nothing bad ever happens from rap feuds. So. But,
exclusive, folks.
This will take you right back. Just right off the first line. Okay. There's some dots in this maze. 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 Getting chased by ghosts, turned into compost. Weak ass Pac-Man. He's quiet. Milk a toast. He runs from Blicky and from Sue. He's this weak ass Pac-Man. He makes Kirby look like Ryu because he's weak ass Pac-Man. Eat a pellet, kick some ass, maybe strong ass Pac-Man. No, he's dead 10 seconds past. That bitch weak ass Pac-Man.
Oh my God.
So you see, I mean, God. It's right there. It's right there. And it rips my heart out.
There's some dots in this maze. Weak ass Pac-Man.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even take imagination to rip that off and make it dirtier. And all of a sudden they have the #1 hit while I'm playing 20 people in Madison Square fucking Garden. Come on, man.
Have you talked to your agent? Are you going to maybe re-release this song, or do people think you're going to steal from them now? You stole it from them. A guy or girl gets you gigs and kind of manages your career.
Oh yeah, I got like 500 of those. Yeah, and then they're really pissed off, and they're gonna send a mean tweet at Cardi B.
You know about tweets?
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, and they also be like, hey, yo, maybe you can get revenge by changing your name to Nestor the Stallion.
Yeah,
with like 25 E's, because that's 25 times better.
Maybe Nestor the Gamer. Or something, or the
yeah. You want to be my agent?
Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to be around you all the time.
Like all the best agents, you get 2%. So yeah, I'm being generous.
15 to 20.
Yeah. 20% of my appearance fee for this show. That'll be you. Yeah.
What are you selling your tickets for at Madison Square Garden?
I'm selling them for. Actually, not selling them so much as swapping them. Like there was this guy on the street who was like, hey, free comedy show. And I was like, hey, I got a deal for you.
Oh, nice. You give me you give him tickets to your show and he gave me tickets to a comedy show.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. He was like, hey, that works for me.
Works. Nestor, we got to go. This is, I mean, holy shit. I can't believe you came with some new songs for us. You exclusives. Great to see you. I mean, thanks for coming by.
It's been my pleasure, man.
Yeah, what else is in the future for you? What else?
Well, I just want to plug something. Check out my Patreon. I'm putting together a Patreon to kind of keep these sick rhymes going. Many different reward levels. Like $20, I can buy a pizza. $200, I can buy some shoes. $500, I'll buy the new PlayStation. It's great, man. Check it out. It's wonderful.
But what do they get? What do your Patreon subscribers get as a reward for?
They get to give me $20 or $200 or $500.
Right, what do you give? Usually, it's like a given, like you give back to them also.
Have I been doing nothing but fucking giving this entire 20 minutes, man?
I stand corrected. You're correct. Thank you.
As always,
Nestor. Wow, man. Thank you again. It's been so great to see you, and keep the career going. We're all rooting for your success here.
I'll see you at MSG tonight, Brian.
I'll be there. You got me tickets on the guest list?
Just tell them the password is "let me in." Goddammit.
Okay, gotcha. I'll be there. Okay, thank you so much.
Word.
Nasty Nestor, everybody, the best rapper in video game history, in my opinion. Today's playable characters was played by a whole bunch of amazing, awesome people, which you can find in the liner notes. Is that what they call it on podcasts, the liner notes? Hey, guys, it's Brian. Real quick update as far as the podcast and what is going to be happening soon. Okay, I'll say this. This is not the end of the show. Don't unsubscribe from this podcast. Do not unsubscribe. I will still be releasing some new episodes eventually. I still have so many great ideas in my head and my fellow comics' heads that they've already pitched that I want to do. They'd be great ideas for the show. But I do want to take a little bit of a break. This has been going for 200 straight weeks with myself and obviously Cauvin and Olive before. And honestly, it's the funnest thing I've ever done. I've been in stand-up comedy for 17 years, and I love this show more than anything. It's made me laugh more times than I can count in the most unexpected, fun ways. It truly is one of the funnest things I've done in comedy. And I want to thank everybody for listening for so long. I want to thank the listeners first. Like, you guys and girls, the feedback we get, it's just so fun to hear how funny you think some of the things are and how funny the ideas that we think of. And it's really been such a fun ride. And I never thought we'd last this long, let alone, here we're still going, kind of, right? I want to thank the comics. We've had well over 100 comedians on the show that have been so funny and so brave and kooky and weird and wild and over the top ridiculous in all the good ways to make this show what it is. And I've loved every second of it. I'll put our worst episode up against, other podcasts' best episodes. I think it's just been such a fun, creative, super fun thing. And thank you to all the comics that have done this show. It's been great. Thanks to Kate Moldenauer, who we used to be at her studio until COVID happened. Without her, I don't even know if we'd still be doing it, honestly. Like, she gave us, the studio was amazing. She's amazing. Her husband's amazing. Her dog's amazing. She's truly the best at More Banana. And can't thank her enough for letting us use the studio for so long, for over a year, I think it was. And we had such a great time there. And she's one in a million. Cauvin and Olive, my two dudes that we did this with, that you heard it in the beginning of the show, and then they just kind of went away because we had to, a little behind the scenes, we had to record this obviously in different days and coordinate 10 different comic schedules. And Cauvin was kind of available. Olive was almost never available. So you could tell from the intro, Olive never came back after the brief intro, which is very, very, very typical and awesome and honestly perfect for this sort of final, but not really final episode. The end of season, what do we call it? Season 1, a 200 episode season 1 that we did. But thank you guys for, obviously we created this super fun, incredibly unique, silly, ridiculous podcast that I think is one of a kind. It really is, This isn't goodbye. I promise. Please stay in touch on the Twitter and the Instagram. It's at PlayablePodcast. Please hit me up. PlayablePodcast@gmail.com if you just want to say how much you like the show or whatever you want. Please, just if you want to send me video game news like people do, that's great too, But yeah, this isn't goodbye. I promise. I still have a lot of good ideas I want to do. Comics have already told me some more ideas. I got a new baby coming in about a month and a week, actually to the day almost. So just need some time to sort of maybe not make this as weekly as it's been, but I will sporadically definitely do some episodes. I'm also doing a panel at the Uplink convention on February 20th at Video Game Con, Video Game Convention. It's online, and it's going to be fun. Go to uplinkconvention.com to check that out. Me personally, I'm at Laugh at Brian on Twitter and Instagram. Shoot me a message, please. But this has really been such a fun thing I've done. I love telling people about the show. I love telling people what I've been doing for the past 4 years. And the fact that I still was able to do this during this horrible year, being able to talk to comics one-on-one. We use StreamYard, which is the site, and being able to kind of hang out with them for 45 minutes to an hour every week has just been great. It's been much needed for my own mental health, Very small. There may be a book in the future that I'm actually kind of proud of that I've been working on for a while in behind the scenes. So I'm just stay in touch and keep subscribing to the podcast. Tell other people about it too. Hey, now's a good time for people to go back and listen to the 200 previous episodes of this thing, and they can catch up. But I don't know. I'm kind of rambling, but I just really want to thank everybody for listening. I love the show. I love you all for listening and for allowing us to make you laugh for 45 minutes a week for the past 4 years. It's special because it's a great show. I've already said it. You guys know how I feel about it. I love you all. Everybody that's still listening to this, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We'll be back soon. I promise, I think. But feel free to keep in touch on Twitter and Instagram, please, or email us, or Facebook, whatever. And you're the best. All right, everybody. And I love you all. And that's it for level 200 of the Playable Characters podcast. This is Brian signing off. What a dumb ending, signing off. I've never said that before. All right. Bye, everybody. We'll talk to you all soon.